Go.
Hello and welcome to our 10-minute full body exercise routine. This is just going to be a little bit of an introduction to explain each of the exercises we're going to do and how to do them properly and different ways to do them depending on your strength. So we're Team Rizak. I'm Shayna and this is...
I'm Pete. So real quick overview of the workout. It's intervals, right? So it's 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. That takes a minute, so 10 of those little sections. We're going to do squats, push-ups, planks, supermans, and burpees. That's 5, and then we do them all 5 again, right? We're going to show you variations that are lower intensity or variations that are higher intensity. For 10 minutes, if you work kind of to your limit, you should be pretty wiped out by the end. Make sure if you have any concerns, maybe then don't do the workout or check with the doctor, but as long as you're comfortable, push yourself to whatever you feel is your kind of capacity. Okay, so have fun.
Okay, so this is how you would do a squat properly.
So a couple of things not to do when you're doing squats would be to have your knees come forward over your toes. You want to keep your knees back and keep your weight in your heels. And another thing is not to slouch your back, right? This is working more your back. If you keep your back straight, then you work your legs, okay? And if you want to make some modifications.
So this is just not going quite as deep in the squat. And then if you want to show more intensity, you can do a jump squat. The next exercise we're going to do is push-ups. So everybody get down on the ground.
So that's what a good push-up would look like. And a couple things that what you wouldn't want to do would be to have your bum way up in the air. That's not good. Or to have your bum down. That's not good either. Also, you don't want to do a half push-up. You want to go all the way down to the floor. And you want to keep your head kind of in line with your back. You don't want it to be way up or way down. And then if you want to modify your push-ups to make them easier,
So you could get down on your knees.
but still keep your back straight. Or if you're really fit, you can lift one leg while you do your push-ups and then alternate. So that's push-ups.
Okay, the next exercise is Superman. So again, let's get down on our bellies.
That's the basic look of Superman. You're squeezing your back. Okay? So Superman's relatively straightforward. There's only a couple things that you can do wrong. The biggest one is you don't want to crane your neck, right? You're not working your neck, you're working your back by lifting your shoulders up off the ground. So just hold your head wherever it's comfortable. Don't pull your neck up. And then a couple variations, it's basically where you put your arms. So the advance is to make a swimming motion like that. Okay?
Next exercise we're going to do is plank.
So there's the basic form. And a couple of things you don't want to do. Very much like push-ups and Superman, you don't want your bum up or down, and you don't want your head up or down, and you want to keep your arms basically underneath your shoulders. You don't want them way out or way in. You don't want your shoulders come up to your ears. Keep them back. And then different variations that are easier and harder.
So now I'm on my knees. And then if I want to do it harder, I can get up. And lift a leg. Squeeze.
So there's easier and harder versions of plank.
Do that down. Okay, and the next and last exercise is burpees.
So basically you're putting your hands on the ground, kicking your legs out into plank, bringing them in, and then standing up. So a couple things that you wouldn't want to do would be to slouch your back a lot when you go down. You want to keep your back relatively straight and go down more like you're doing a squat until your hands are on the ground. And then kick your legs out. When you kick your legs out, try not to be really, up or down, just like push-ups again, kind of go straight back and then in. And when you come in, try not to have your knees go out. That's one thing that sometimes is a little trouble. Try to keep your knees underneath you when you come up. And then so easier version would be one leg at a time. And then a harder version would be to add a push-up and a jump. So much more intense.
So that is all our exercises. I hope you enjoy, and we hope you get a good workout for the next 5 days.